Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the World FinTech Festival in Rwanda. We are coming to you live from Kigali, making this year's FinTech Festival a truly global event. I'm Jonathan Mazumdar. I'm a proud resident of Kigali and a strategic advisor at the Rwanda Development Board. I'll be one of your co-hosts this morning. The Singapore FinTech Festival is the world's largest FinTech event, most inclusive. And this year marks the 5th anniversary of the event. For us, it marks the very first time to have a live, in-person satellite event in Rwanda, which we're very excited about. We hope this will continue in the future. We're coming to you live from the GIZ Digi Center, which is an amazing space, one of the key innovation hubs in the entrepreneurial ecosystem here. And we thank them for hosting us. We'll be with you here all morning until 1 p.m. We have an incredible agenda ahead. There are amazing panels, fireside chats with FinTech entrepreneurs, business leaders, policymakers. So I won't go through the whole agenda, but just know that we have an incredible jam-packed session ahead, and stay tuned. For our opening remarks, I have the great pleasure of introducing both a friend and a colleague, the Chief Executive Officer of the ICT Chamber here in Rwanda. I think probably known to pretty much everyone, but a true leader in the startup and innovation space. And I think, let me leave it at that. So to kick it off, the CEO of the ICT Chamber, Alex Ntale.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. My name is Alex Ntale, as you say, and we want to welcome you from Rwanda to the World FinTech Festival. It's a phenomenal event, and over the last couple of months, we have seen a huge rise in interest, both in FinTech, but also in other digital technologies. And FinTech really rose to the top at the beginning, getting up to 400% at some point, where we saw digital payments increasing. And that, coupled with other strategies that we had been working on, has helped us to fast-track establishment of the FinTech Hub. So today we'll be talking about some of these. We'll be sharing more on what initiatives, what frameworks are being put in place by both the government of Rwanda, but also by the private sector in order to catalyze and to enable our people, building up their talent, building up expanding opportunities. And in expanding opportunities, we're also excited that we'll be witnessing signatures or signing ceremony of the BSB partnership with Rwanda. And we'll also be looking at sharing more in terms of what gateways, what frameworks, how is Rwanda open to innovation and open to partnerships. And you FinTech companies that are all over the world that are looking to get into the African market, and asking yourselves, how can we get into the African market? Our colleagues in the different panels will be answering these questions, explaining and sharing more on what Kigali International Financial Center is doing, what Kigali Innovation City is doing, which is represented by my colleague here, Jonathan, and the managing director will also be here to talk to us. But really appreciating your participation, your involvement. You will be seeing us for the next number of hours as we discuss. We'll talk about talent, the different partnerships that have been put in place in order to build up the capacity of our people so that they can be competitive and play in the bigger league in which Singapore obviously has come to be one of the model countries that we've been shaping our strategies and our models on. And for the rest of the world, we're excited. We're saying Africa is open for business. And your entry point into the rest of Africa is right here in Kigali, and we welcome you. Our partners from government, the ministries, the different ministries, and departments of government, we're excited. And the ICT Chamber is your partner in the private sector. So you may be wondering who will you contact, and most of this will be explained and shared by my colleagues. But for today, I want to welcome you really warmly and say, let's do business together, let's expand markets, and let us innovate together. So thank you very much. That's all for my opening remarks. There's really not much that I would have said beyond that, but welcome again, and welcome. Stay tuned for more of our experiences.